Hey guys, Josh with RussellMarineProducts.com, here to talk to you about some more Garmin stuff. Today, we've got the EchoMap Ultra 126SV. Just a little fun thing, this is number one, the only one in anyone's hands outside of Garmin right now. Stay tuned. All right, guys, the EchoMap Ultra 126SV. This is Garmin's big freshwater push right now. The EchoMap Ultra series is looking really great. It's going to be able to seamlessly communicate with the standard EchoMap series graphs that you already love from Garmin, 93SVs and things of that like. It's touchscreen capable with side buttons. We played with it yesterday at Garmin, guys. Extremely intuitive controls. Just couldn't be more pleased with the imaging and everything on it. Capable with Panoptics, of course, so your live scopes are going to be able to run through the black box on the LV32. Also, you can do plug and play on the LV12 live scope, which is something we'll talk about in some other videos and have some links in the description below. Just really looking forward to getting on the water with this thing on our own boat. Got to play with it at Garmin yesterday again. Big shout out to those guys up there. It made a heck of a day. Looking forward to getting more into this. All right, guys, here it is, the EchoMap Ultra 126SV from Garmin. So, sun cover feels nice. It's nice and rigid, made well, not super sloppy or anything. Pretty impressed with it overall. Nice logo, there you go. The unit itself. So, impressions on it is pretty nice. It's a very thin unit. The touchscreen, from experience earlier, you'll see this in some later videos, is very reactive, nice and intuitive. You do get buttons for quick reaction stuff over here. The mounting on it is pretty slick, guys. This is something we'll go over in the install video. You can check the descriptions on that. But it is their new quick release cradle. This thing is unbelievably cool. You can set it, instead of having to, you're used to undoing your gimbal knobs, pulling your unit, having to unscrew all the wires. This is a quick release. All your wires will still screw into the back like normal. And it'll clip in to a harness, and you clip back out, pull your head unit. You don't have to unwire anything. It's pretty slick. This is something that Garmin's done for a while. Some of the only complaints I've got on Garmin are some of the older cradles and how there were some issues with those guys. This is something new to them and how they're working it, and we'll go over the correct use of it when we do the videos a little bit later. But I think you guys will really like this. It's something that's really clean, really cool, helpful addition to it. So, like it. Oh. On this, back to the unit for a second. So what the 126SV is just one of the family of the EchoMap Ultra families. It's technically the 100 series and the 120 series of the EchoMap Ultra. The 100 series being 10-inch units, the 120 series being the 12-inch units. We'll go over nomenclature in some more detail in some other videos. When you look at the ends of them, on these it's going to determine mapping. Your mapping packages are going to be your Lakeview maps, your G3 and blue charts, and kind of go over those in some more detail later when we have the unit pulled up on a boat and show you what we're talking about there. This unit this one comes standard with the GT54 UHD transducer. It's one of their ultra high def transducers. It's going to have clear view, side view, and chirp. Now the cool things about some of the Garmin transducers, the chirp is a true chirp transducer. You can select frequencies and dial it into exactly what you need. It is not a standard low, medium, high. It is a full range of chirp options that you can go through in your menu and select it to what you need. Makes it a big difference. The guys up there have really, I think, done it right with that full chirp, something they do across their line. And again, getting into Garmin, this is something that we're going to be talking about a lot more in the future. All right, guys, as I mentioned earlier, this is retail unit number one. This is the first retail EchoMap Ultra graph that's hit the market. We're really thankful to the guys at Garmin to getting this to us yesterday so we could get some videos on it so you guys could get the first looks on these things when you're looking to make your purchases in the near future. Let's go over some of the other things that come with it. Starting with that GT54 UHD transducer that I mentioned earlier. So, again, the GT54, you're talking about side view, clear view, and true chirp sonar. Just to clarify, the clear view, guys, is down imaging. It's Garmin's nomenclature on it. It's pretty fantastic. The clarity's great. We'll see some of that more on some on the water videos that we'll have coming out for you. That we'll link them in the description. One of the cool things about this, you're looking at a 3-phase-in-1 transducer, and the size of it, guys. This is a pretty small transducer for the power that it's packing. I'm pretty impressed with it. Comes with 2 mounting options. First off being the included trolling motor mount. So, pretty simple and straightforward. It's the transducer mounts to the plate clamps to the bottom of your trolling motor. Pretty straightforward there. One of the cool features on these, this is the transom mount for this particular transducer. It does have a splash shield up front, which is pretty cool. This thing is a ratcheting mount. So we'll go over this in the install video, but when you hook it together, basically there's a rubber washer that goes in here to adjust tension. So for you guys that are worried about running through brush and don't want it, you can actually click it up and ratchet it back down, and it will lock in place. For the guys that don't like that, that say, hey, I just want it down, I don't want it to move, you can remove the rubber washer, go ahead and cinch the thing down, and it's a normal bracket. Garmin does offer these brackets in the stainless steel version if you want something a little more robust, but the stainless steel versions are not ratcheting. So I think this is a pretty cool feature, especially just included with the unit. Normal stuff. Mounting hardware, obviously your power cord with the built-in fuse. Oh, big stretch. And again, more mounting hardware for days and days and days. This is, I can pull this out for you. This is that setup I was talking about on the ratcheting transom mount. So it's a large rubber washer that'll be topped, oh my gosh, with the stainless steel washer, run through there, going to the lock nut on the other side. Now, what this does, get the up close version, big thick rubber washer there, guys, for that adjustable tension on the ratcheting part. Again, if you don't want to do that, slide the rubber washer off. Easier said than done. Put it with the locking nut and just cinch it down. So pretty cool feature there. The rest of the mounting hardware, pretty par for the course. It is stainless steel hardware. No aluminum or cheap carbon steel. Looks good stuff. All right, guys, so that's what's in the box on the new Garmin EchoMap Ultra 126SV+. The EchoMap Ultras are a full series. We go over those in some future videos and the full options of those. Just check out the links in the description below. Again, a big shout out to Danny, Troy, Rick, Dave, and Ryan for making a great day with us at Garmin yesterday. Looking forward to working with them in the future and looking forward to working with you guys on Garmin products. See you soon.